What is going on, everybody? My name is Mike. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a keyboard lover, I'm glad that you're here with me today because we're going to share this today. This is the brand new Halo96, an RGB mechanical keyboard from NuPhy in this 96% layout, huge keyboard. We're going to unbox it today, figure out what is nice about it, what is not nice about it, and whether or not you should buy one. Let's get started. Now, in full transparency, NuPhy did send this keyboard out to me for free, meaning it is a review unit. And what I like to do with my review units, I like to give them away to someone who's watching the video. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you stick around to the end of the video where I'll give you instructions how to enter into the giveaway. Also, if you do want to wait and you just want to purchase your keyboard, you can use Mike10 as your discount code on NuPhy's website and you get 10% off on your purchase. Now, as the name would suggest, the Halo96 is a 96% layout mechanical keyboard with a very densely packed 10-key layout in a ANSI configuration. The Halo96 is available in two different colors, ionic white, which is coated using electrophosphorescence, or an anodized matte black, which I have here. Now, outside of choosing which color keyboard you want, which is obviously going to be very important depending on the aesthetic and the look that you're going for, you need to pick which switch is going to work for your type of typing experience. There are 6 different switches that you could choose from, including the Gateron G Pro 2.0 in brown and in red. You have the Baby Kangaroo and the Baby Raccoon, as well as the Night Breeze and the Rose Glacier. It's kind of a mouthful. Now, the keyboard that I have here is configured with the Night Breeze, and I do have a typing test coming on later in the video for the Night Breeze as well as the Baby Kangaroo, so make sure you stick around for that as well. Now at checkout, you have the option of adding on a few additional accessories if you wanted to. You have the two-tone wrist rest, which is specific to the Halo96. It's much bigger than the one from the Halo75 or the Halo65. This is $29.99. You have the ABS shine-through keycaps, which are $19, and then you have the ability to add on switches for anywhere between $19 and I think $66. And right here I have the Baby Kangaroo switches. This is a package of 110, and this is $66. The Halo96 is the third high-profile keyboard after the smaller Halo75 and Halo65, coming in at 14.8 inches long by 5.3 inches wide by 1.6 inches tall. It has 99 keys in an ANSI layout and works with Mac, PC, Android, as well as your iPhone and iPad. Now, this is 16 more keys than the 83 keys on the Halo75 and 32 more than the Halo65, which has 67 usable keys. The Halo96 is ready to use out of the box with your Mac, and there are 18 additional keycaps and 7 extra switches that can be changed to update the look and feel of your keyboard, including Windows-specific keys. Each key has a north-facing RGB, and the switch is hot swappable, meaning that the switch can be changed without powering off the keyboard. You might want to use a set of keycaps that you already own with this board, and any cherry profile keycap should be compatible. The keycaps are all PBT keycaps in a double shot with 1.3 millimeters thick and have good font uniformity. I don't have the black shine-through keycaps for the Halo96, but I do have a set that fits the Halo75 as well as the Halo65, and my opinion hasn't changed of ABS shine-through keycaps. The oil on my fingers tend to get on the keycaps themselves and leave a residue. I have to wipe them down. I'm just too OCD for that. You know what I'm talking about. And I don't like putting them on there. I do like the way they look. I do like the color and the vibes that it gives off, but I'm just not about wiping my keyboard down 5 times a day. That's just not me, and it's probably not you either. All 3 Halo series keyboards share the same 4,000 milliamp hour battery, and NuPhy states that it gets the same 48 hours of continuous usage with all the RGBs turned on, or 240 hours worth of usage with the RGBs turned off. In my experience of using both the Halo65 and the Halo75 for the past several months, I've been getting better battery life on the Halo75 for whatever reason, and probably equating to about 60 or 90 minutes more worth of usage. Now, I do plan to test this long term to see how it fares, so make sure you're following me on Twitter if you want to see those updates. The Halo96 has a connectivity toggle on the backside of the keyboard, allowing you to quickly change modes between off, wired, and wireless, as well as a dedicated OS toggle to switch between Mac and Windows. You can connect your keyboard in one of 3 ways. First, the keyboard can connect to your computer using a color-matched USB-C to USB-A cable. You can connect your keyboard using Bluetooth 5.0 and will connect up to 3 devices. And finally, you can connect your keyboard using the included 2.4 gigahertz receiver. Now, you'll find the 2.4 receiver, which is going to be right here on the keyboard, and it's magnetically held in place when you're not using it or if you're using something else to connect your keyboard. Now, you're not really traveling around with this because it is quite heavy, and I'll get into that in just a minute here. But it is nice. That's a nice option that they have here. Just make sure that you don't lose it, because people lose things all the time. Now, in terms of polling performance, when you're using this keyboard with Bluetooth, the polling rate is 125 Hertz. If you're using it with a dedicated 2.4 gigahertz toggle, it's gonna be 500 Hertz. And unfortunately, I've been unable to find a clear answer on what the performance is when you're using it with a wired cable, whether it's NuPhy's cable or another cable like a space cable. But I can tell you that if you are concerned about performance when you're using this keyboard, you should absolutely use a wired cable. That's going to give you the best performance time and time again. If you're not concerned with that, the 2.4 gigahertz receiver works just awesome. Awesome? Awesome. Now, between the materials for the housing, the ABS lower, and the plate and the dampening materials that they use to give the keyboard a really nice clean sound, the keyboard weighs 3.28 pounds or 1,488 grams. Now, if you were wondering, what weighs 3.2 pounds? What's something that's comparable? Well, the brand new 14-inch MacBook Pro weighs 1,588 grams or 3.5 pounds. So it's a quarter pound bigger than this. It's significant when you pick it up. You will definitely notice it. It's not gonna accidentally fly off your desk or anything. The top left side of the keyboard has a multi-stage side light that communicates battery state, connection state, and caps lock state, while the opposite side has the NuPhy word mark embossed into the aluminum frame. The halo light not only illuminates the keyboard from the outside, but it also emits a beautiful soft glow along the inner edges of the tray. The aluminum frame on top of the keyboard provides rigidity, and it doesn't allow for flexible movements, and overall, the keyboard is very solid. If we flip the keyboard over, we see the ABS plastic tray with the 3-stage risers, as well as the feet that keep it in place while it's on your desk. NuPhy says that the bottom edge of the keyboard housing was inspired by the Ionic columns of ancient Greece, which is evident in its own unique column-esque design styling. The Halo 96 has 10 different backlight modes, 4 halo light modes, and 4 side light modes. They can be configured very easily by hitting the function key and the left arrow key to cycle through all the different effects, or the function key and the right arrow key to cycle through all the different colors. If you want to change the halo light, you're going to hit function H and then left arrow key for the different effects, right arrow key for the different colors. And if you want to change the side light, it'll be function question mark, left arrow key for the effects, right arrow key for the different colors. And with any one of those different combinations, you can hit the up or down arrow key to change the intensity or the brightness for those lights. Now, when you hit the maximum brightness or minimum brightness, the status light will change to white. It'll blink 4 or 5 different times, letting you know that you've hit that maximum brightness or minimum brightness. Now we have a typing test coming up. I have the Halo 96 with the Night Breeze and the Halo 75 with the Baby Kangaroo. I want to know which one you like more down in the comments below. Now, I don't know about you, I like the sounds of both. Like, this just sounds nice. This is just a little bit more quieter, a little bit softer. I don't know. I don't really have a preference for either. I like them both. Now, I want to give you instructions how to enter the giveaway. First of all, you want to comment down below in the comments what your favorite keyboard color is, whether it's black or white. I need you to go ahead and let me know what kind of switch you like. There's 6 different switches. Let me know which one that one is. And comment with your Instagram handle. Make sure you're following me on Instagram because I'll announce the winner on Saturday, February 25th on Instagram at 1 p.m. Eastern. For reference, I brought out the Halo 75 and I have it next to the Halo 96 or below the Halo 96 so you can see the size difference. Now you see here the keys basically have the same exact layout. There's not really a whole lot of difference in the size of the keys, but here on the left-hand side where we have the insert, home, end, page up, page down, and then the right arrow key, that is where you see the home, num lock, and all the rest of now the num key starts to come in to effect there, giving it a little bit more of a massive footprint for it. Now, in terms of weight, the Halo 96, as I mentioned, is 1,488 grams, and the Halo 75 is 1,180 grams. So it's like 300 grams difference, which is about a half a pound, if I'm not mistaken. But it really depends, I think, on you and how you use your keyboard. They both are very nice. They both are very customizable. They both offer a unique experience. And I think both offer something that's not in the marketplace today in terms of look, coming in at the different levels. Now, nowhere am I suggesting that you would own both of these or even any combination of that but really depending on what you're looking for, the Halo 96 compared to the Halo 75, even compared to the Halo 65, they all offer unique features and they all offer something for everyone depending on what your preference is. For me, that 10 key layout is very practical. I'm in numbers all the time. I'm in Excel all the time. I do wish there was a little bit more breathing room between the number keypad and the directional keypad here at the bottom to give me a little bit more confidence when I'm using this. It's just a little bit too close and I don't have the muscle memory yet for this to have a high degree of accuracy and high degree of confidence. Now, I want to know what your preference is. Let me know down in the comments below. My name is Mike and I will talk to you guys in the next one.